Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a pick a card reading after a long time. Apologies because I was also missing this very much, but my health had deteriorated a lot and I had to undergo a major surgery. But it's like almost, I think, 18 days after my surgery, and I'm feeling way better than I was feeling before. So I thought, let me start by taking baby steps. So hopefully today's reading will not be that long, but we'll see. We'll just go with the flow with the spirit guides. So today's topic is about the upcoming full moon energies that is happening on September 29th. Okay, so as usual, I have three options. This golden colored lamp is for option 1 viewers, this winking emoji is for option 2 viewers, and this butterfly is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. Okay, so I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, and all the white light workers of this universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, I'll keep these two options aside so that we can get started. Sorry. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this golden colored lamp. Let us see what are the energies that will be surrounding you due to the effect of the upcoming full moon on the September 29th. The energies usually start being active a couple of days before the full moon, and they usually remain at their peak during the full moon and maybe a couple of days after that. So I took two cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm taking two cards from the Angel Answers deck as well. And again, apologies if my card shuffling skills look rusty. I'm back after what seems like a really long time to me, because I was really sick and I couldn't make decisions, and then finally I had to go for a surgery. But thanks to the divine and the spirit guides and your love and prayers and best wishes, I'm much better now. Oh, when I said that, I saw 333 on my screen. So definitely thank you, masters. So the final card I'm taking is what is the major blessing that this full moon on September 29th is bringing for you. So let us dive into your reading now. Option 1. Aha, something is cooking for you guys. Okay, and I'm so glad to bring this message to you. You got the Page of Cups. I hope you guys can see, or maybe I will move the card here. Okay, the Page of Cups, and you also got the World card. Okay, so basically I'm seeing two things, two really positive things that the full moon is activating for you. So the Page of Cups is saying that there might be a start of a new relationship if you are single, or even if you are already in a relationship situation, and it need not be romantic. It may be romantic, but it need not be romantic. The page is like a very inexperienced, but at the same time happy-go-lucky person, especially with the cups energy, right? And clearly from this picture you can see like this person is offering love to you, offering compassion, offering kindness to you. But at the same time, since it's a page, like probably he doesn't know, like he doesn't have enough wisdom in him to like approach you in the right way. And I'm just saying he because of the picture, but gender is not important here. So definitely if you were feeling a little bit lonely before, a little bit lost, a little bit like left out in the cold, you will start feeling due to the full moon that no, it's not like that. There are definitely people around you who care for you. Okay, specifically there may be one or two people who care a lot, and finally they're expressing it, and you just realize that probably like the methods that they chose to express their love were probably not the best, or I don't know how to say it. It's not like they have ill intentions, but like they just don't know. Sometimes they do things in a certain manner, like maybe they're impulsive, or maybe they're saying things that they don't mean. Um, because and I really am not asking you to forgive anyone's bad behavior, but sometimes people get influenced by the surroundings, by the peers, and under the influence they do something that they think is cool but it's hurtful. And but if they have like their heart in the right place, the moment you point out that this was actually hurtful, they will actually mm, come forward and try to understand it and try to reform their behavior and make you feel, loved, make you feel that they really are apologizing or something like that. Okay, it is an energy where things are calming down, where if you were waiting for an apology, that is also coming very strongly here. um, Energy of forgiveness, energy of love, energy of just being like really light, carefree, light and carefree, but at the same time not forgetting that love is the basis of everything. Okay, so you will feel that. And with the world card, some of you, I'm seeing that probably you are receiving a lot of love through your work. Your work may involve lot of networking with other people, or probably through social media, or even in your actual workplace. Like it can be anything, like in an actual office or something. People are finally realizing that you meant well, or you did a lot of hard work, or you sacrificed something, and now like people are understanding your worth. And some of you are actually getting borderline famous also with the world card. It also shows the world card also shows like end of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. Okay, and to support that, you actually have, I will show you a blessing card, that a blessing on a new venture. Okay, which exactly picks on the vibe I was getting with the world and the page of cups. That probably you in the recent past you underwent some major transformation which shifted your personality, you are probably not aware of. But once you start interacting with people again, you will feel that within, that internal shift has happened, and people are picking on that energy, and it is like beginning of a new cycle for some of you. For others of you, even if it's in the same cycle, it's beginning of like a new job, or you are moving on to a new person. It can be a new relationship. In the same relationship, you are probably coming out of the doldrums and moving on to a new step, new phase of life. like that. And for some of you, like the card says, it can be like an actual venture, a parallel thing that you wanted to start for a long time, and you have finally the courage to do it, and you will receive a lot of support. This full moon is bringing a lot of support for you, my dear Pile 1 viewers. Even if you were having health issues and were feeling isolated, for few of you I'm getting that, you will suddenly feel that that's not the case. There are people around you who want to help you, and once you just acknowledge that, you will suddenly see you have a lot of strength in yourself to move forward. There is definitely something better. Okay, I hope. Can you read this card? I hope the light is not too glaring. I'm sorry if it is. But this card says there is something better. Yeah, now you can see, right? This card says there's definitely something better. And the best part is they are giving you a timeline also. This something better is happening within the next few weeks. Okay, so definitely this is like, I'm not surprised you have chosen the golden lamp, because whenever I look at this thing, I often get the vibe of Aladdin's magic lamp, where you just, the genie pops up and gives you something unexpectedly, right? So for you, it is unexpected but very happy surprise, because you underwent a lot of turbulence in the recent past, I'm getting, and that's why you are probably feeling sad or lonely or left out in the cold. But whatever it was, this full moon is getting rid of that energy completely and infusing a new loving, light, carefree energy, where you suddenly go out, interact with the world, you find yourself starting new things, but at the same time you don't feel lonely or left out in the cold anymore. The whole world is collaborating with you, and even if you are looking for a romantic partner, that loving person is coming along. But again, keep your expectations low, because remember, he's still a page, or she is still like that, that has page energy. Okay, so whoever your romantic interest is, don't expect them to behave like a wise old person, because they are not that. They are learning, but at the same time you will feel very loved, and you will want to interact with more people, and the more you do that, the more motivation, excitement will enter you into your life. And within the next few weeks, I would say max 3 to 4 weeks, okay, from whenever you're watching this reading, whatever it is that you think did not work out and was sad about, your angels are clearly saying you deserve way more than that. So there is something better that is coming along. Okay, and just to give a small example, I'll share you my experience, because I used to get this card in the last 2 months all the time. I really didn't want surgery, but I was in pain and nausea all the time, but I was still working with that. So I'm like, why do I have to go for surgery? Because the surgery, definitely the recovery time is a lot, I can't work and all. But this card used to pop up all the time, that there's something better, and at that time I had no clue what it was. But when I did the surgery also, initially so much pain, I didn't even know any difference. But now that it has been like 18 days, now I realize, like for the last 3-4 days only, I've realized, oh my god, I'm so much better. I don't have the constant nausea anymore, I don't have that pain anymore. Whatever I have is just like the exhaustion from undergoing a major procedure, but otherwise I'm so much better. So something like that. Sometimes we don't know what the better is, we try to cling on to the comfort zone, but we deserve so much more. In my case, I was trying to cling on to the disease, whereas my spirit guides wanted to be really healthy. They were like, yeah, you take your time to recover, but then you have your whole life left in front of you. Why do you not want to be healthy? So something like that. Okay, so overall, I'm very happy for you guys. This full moon is bringing a lot of fresh new energy for you, and within the next few weeks, there's something really way better than your imagination happening. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Option 1, if this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put this cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this winking emoji. Let me keep this aside and let us now see what is this upcoming full moon on September 29th activating for you. You have a lot of cards flying around, like your spirit guides are really excited, it seems, or they're probably very talkative. They're just happy to talk to you. So I'll take 2 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Then I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. I'm trying to keep the reading a little bit short because this is the first reading I'm doing after my surgery, so I don't know what is my capacity yet, because I do want to continue doing this. I don't want to do one reading and disappear again. Thank you, Divine. And finally we are seeing what is one major blessing, major blessing that this full moon is bringing for you. Thank you, Divine. Let us dive into your reading now. Option 2. Aha! Okay, you guys and me, we are in the same boat because definitely looks like many of you were going through your own health issues. For me, throughout the summer I was having health issues, but I was in denial, and then finally everything collapsed and I had to go for surgery because I was in so much pain and I became totally non-functional. But even like that also, I just couldn't bear the pain and the nausea and everything. But now that I've done the surgery and it has been already more than 2 weeks, now I feel the positive effects finally. But while I was going through it, it was really difficult, and I almost gave up hope that but even like when I gave up hope, the pain wouldn't let me calm down even for a second. There was so much fear, so much uncertainty. So sometimes that's what I feel. Sometimes when we really want to go to the next level, and by next level mean to reach our highest potential, so sometimes we have to go through the difficult path. But no matter how difficult the path is, it is never permanent. Nothing on this earth is permanent, neither pain nor happiness. So I knew it had to end someday, like in the deepest core of my heart. And now that I'm starting to feel better, everything feels worth it. Okay, so that's what you are going to feel, my dear option 2 viewers. I can see like you have the 7 of Wands, which is like a person who is working so hard to maintain his stability. Okay, for you guys, like it's different for each one of you. For some of you, like I said, it's obvious health issues that are trying to slow you down or something. That's what you're feeling, and you are just you are not giving up, you are fighting against it. For others of you, it's constant criticism from other people, but it's like still seven of Wands, which means you still are 7. First of all, is a very spiritual number, so you still have divine support backing you up. No matter how strong the opposition it may seem, the divine is empowering you, so you are not going to break down. I can sense some of you are fearing that, oh my god, how long can I do this, or how much more can I take? But the divine is saying you have their support. Your capacity is a lot more than you give yourself credit for, and you are standing strong and you will stand strong. And the best part is you have the judgment card, okay? So divine intervention, I always see this judgment card as divine intervention. Like these people, mere mortals, spring to the divine, and finally this angel comes and blows like this trumpet or whatever. I don't know what this instrument is called, but like divine intervention is happening, okay? Maybe for the last 3 to 4 months, uh, you were feeling like you are constantly fighting against something. Either it's your health that's pulling you back, or it's like criticism from family, from boss, from other things. Yeah, fears for some of you that were, yeah, this seems really specific, like fears of something that got really triggered, that got, maybe some family member also suddenly got very sick and had to be hospitalized. All these messages seem really specific, okay? Some of you suddenly probably lost your job or experienced a pay cut, and but you are still hanging in there. The best part about you guys, option 2, is that whatever the how, no matter how bad the situation was, you did not give up. You did not go into victim mode. You are standing there, you're fighting, you are standing strong, and your spirit guides are so proud of you, okay? They are acknowledging that, and now they are coming in full force, okay? Your detractors and conspirators will not even know, like they will be like, oh, what happened to this person? How is he suddenly, or how is she suddenly so strong? So judgment or karmic justice is coming in. You had to go through what you had to go through, but with this full moon, you are being empowered, okay? Where you will win, even if it's an actual legal battle for somebody, you will win, because this judgment will be in your favor, okay? The karmic justice is coming in. Like I already told you, you have improving health. I hope you guys can see your health is improving, okay? Let me see if I can. Okay, this is better maybe. Your health is improving. So your health, or like I said, if it was a family member whose health setback also, put you in a place of anxiety, worry, stress, health condition is going to improve, whether it's your physical health, mental health, or it's a family member or your pet that you love very much. Health is definitely going to improve. You also have compromise, okay? So don't feel bad. With the 7 of Wands, I'm seeing like it's not like a bed of roses that you're walking on. So maybe in the recent past you had to compromise, or maybe just right now you feel like, should I keep on fighting, or should I just compromise a bit? Your guides are saying whatever is good for you, do that, okay? If you have already made a compromise, don't regret it. If right now you think if you compromise a little, this stressful situation will end, do that. Or like I said, if like a family member is really sick and far from you, it's just an example, if you feel traveling there and staying with them for a few days will help, they're saying do that. Even if that means like you have to work from home and you have to arrange for things differently, do that. Or even if it's the other way, somebody's coming to your place to help you, but you're like, oh, my privacy will be violated. These are just examples, okay guys? Compromise a little bit, and that's okay. You are not going to lose, because the blessing also you've got is a blessing of fire. I'm not surprised. The Wands energy also represent fire, and you are receiving a blessing of fire. And guess what? This full moon, I think I'll have to check again, is in the sign of Aries, okay, which also activates the fire energy, the ambitious energy within us, okay. So definitely this full moon is first of all showing you that yes, these are the hurdles you are facing, but at the same time making you aware that your spirit guides are supporting you. There will be justice in your favor, but you may need to compromise, and that is also part of the karmic agenda as well. Okay, so don't be rigid about something. If you were being really rigid, that my way or highway, don't do that. Compromise a little, but at the same time, don't give up or don't give away. Like, don't be a doormat. Nobody's asking you to be a doormat, and with your energy option too, I'm seeing like that won't happen because you have the blessing of fire. You will suddenly feel in situations that you were feeling hopeless or helpless before, you will suddenly feel a lot of confidence, a lot of motivation. You will go ahead and do things anyway, even if you have to make compromise a little, you won't back down. And definitely, if it was your health condition that was bothering you, especially around your tummy region, if something was wrong, because the fire energy is related to our solar plexus chakra, right? So that is being tremendously healed. Okay, this is the right time for your solar plexus healing. I don't know so who needed to hear that, but that message is also strongly coming through. So whoever had problems around the organs in your solar plexus or manipura chakra, that is all getting healed. Your And even if it's not the case, even if you had other health issues in your brain and your um, I don't know, heart, lungs, anywhere, um, uh, joint pain, arthritis, cancer, I'm getting for some of you, it's all going to improve. The treatment is working, okay? So, and the treatment is working because suddenly you are feeling very positive, very optimistic, very motivated, okay? So, yeah, that's all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. Please let me know in the comments if you feel the reading resonated, because it's almost like, what I'm feeling is a strong burst of motivation coming in because you were feeling very low. So let me know if that was the case. You don't have to share the exact situation or anything. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Please share this video if the reading resonated, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to our last but not the least option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this pink butterfly. Let's see. Butterflies always remind me of, like end of a massive transformation period where like you are finally ready to reap the rewards of your hard work. So I'm taking 2 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck today, and then I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. And like I was telling to the other option viewers, that I'm trying to keep it small today because this is my first reading after my surgery. So I missed doing tarot readings immensely. I do want to keep doing it and not fall sick again. But I do feel so much better now. I mean, I still have some exhaustion and post-surgical mild pains, but other than that, I'm hoping I can make a full recovery in a month or so. So the last card I took was a major blessing you are receiving. Okay, so let us dive into your reading now. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just cannot control my expressions when I see something. So, definitely, you have gone through some energy drain, okay, that I can clearly see, which I'll just show you the card right away. Seven of Swords, okay. Seven of Swords is a card where you can see somebody who is like sneaking, very sneaky, thief like behavior, okay. So, energy vampires are the most obvious things that come to my mind, or it can be your own health situation. For me, I kept getting the Seven of Swords constantly in the last 2 or 3 months, and I was like, I'm hardly interacting with anybody. But then I realized, oh my god, it's my own health situation that I was in like strong denial of, because I was still thinking, no, I can, nobody wants to go for surgery unless it's necessary, and I was like, no, 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 I don't need it. But I was just getting weaker, non-functional, and even in the non-functional state I was still trying to delay it. But there came a point where I was like, I just had no energy, I was in constant pain, and even in that state I couldn't like sit still or lie down still. It was like very, very difficult. So at that time I just said, because I had no other option, I just said yes. And even after the surgery I had so much pain and everything, but now that like 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks have passed, now I'm starting to see the positive effects. Okay, so this is something similar that I'm feeling for most of you guys, where you have gone through an extremely difficult situation in your recent past, but you could not pinpoint like what is it am I doing wrong, or who is the person responsible, or what is the thing that is responsible. But what you were constantly feeling, or even when you're watching this reading, you are like exhausted mentally, some of you both mentally and physically, because this Seven of Swords is telling me your energy, it's like you're a leaking bucket. No matter how hard you were trying, your energy, positive energy, was getting leaked. So this full moon, you're finally realizing that you are no more, if you were in denial, you will no more be in denial. Or if something was hidden from you, if somebody was wearing a mask and trying to manipulate you, or if it wasn't another person, if it was something in you, your thought process, whatever the reason was for the drainage of energy, the full moon is illuminating that reason. You finally see it, okay? And you also have the Knight of Pentacles. So, first of all, the Knight is always an action based person. But if you see the Knight of Pentacles, he's not in a rush. So, it is definitely a slow moving energy. What I'm sensing is, since you were drained so much in the recent past, to restore your normal energy level or healthy energy level, it will take time. Okay, but what the full moon is bringing to you is ideas. Ideas that you can start implementing again. It can also bring you an offer which you start considering. Like this Knight of Pentacles can be another entirely different person, like a messenger who is bringing this offer for you. It can be a job offer, it can be offer to start something like a hobby or a volunteering project or anything. And right now, like, since you're low energy, you are contemplating, but you're like, okay, let me give myself more time and think about it a little bit. Or some of you will be like, okay, it's just like sorry, excuse me. Sorry, it's still very difficult to sneeze for me because at the surgical site it hurts. Anyway, coming back to the reading, I think again the sneeze was very symbolic because the idea is I got is you will also be in a similar energy with the full moon where you're taking two steps forward, but you have so much less energy that you have to rest. You cannot rush, okay, and give yourself that time to pause and rest. You don't have to rush, okay, but you can still think of good things, new ideas. You can still chalk out the plan in your head, like with details and sub details and all those things, okay. That is definitely happening. You may need to reconsider something. Like I said, I just keep giving my example because it's easier to explain by, because the reconsider does not mean you give up on something. The reconsider means something that you thought that it's not an option for me, uh, which I was thinking for my surgery, but then my whole summer I just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and finally I'm like, okay, I can, like, I just have to go for it and see if it makes me better. And it wasn't giving me instant result, right? Because when you go for surgery, next 7 days you're like, I don't even know if I'm going to ever come out of this horrendous pain, and I can barely move. I still cannot move, you know, in all angles. I cannot dance, I cannot jump, but like when I sit still, I can talk, and I'm so grateful for that because I wasn't being able to do that. So this things like that, things you were like really thinking, no, it's not an option for me, they're saying reconsider. Or things that you were thinking like this is the only option, or this is the best option, they're saying reconsider, okay. And even if that takes time, it's okay. You don't have to rush. Again, same thing, I had to tell myself I really wanted to start this doing tarot videos long back, but I was like, no, I'll take each day at a time. I will like initially I just started sitting upright for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like that, increasing. Then I started just talking to people a little bit because I knew if I suddenly come and sit here and talk continuously, I will lose all my energy again. Again, I will go back to my Seven of Swords. So that is something similar that your guides want you to think about, contemplate about, reconsider things. Don't rush, don't run. There is something, an offer waiting for you. And since it's a Pentacles card, once you start working on that, in the long run, it will eventually bring you prosperity. Okay, nothing less than prosperity, nothing less than abundance. But now is not the time to get instantaneous results. You have lost a lot of energy. Now is the time to replenish your energy by resting, by pausing, by connecting to nature, by being surrounded with loved ones, by being carefree, by watching comedy skits, movies, whatever makes you feel light. Okay, but at the same time, you can start thinking about what to do. Okay, like all the time I was not doing tarot readings, I was still thinking that, okay, tomorrow I'll, like, if I'm not doing tarot readings, tomorrow I'll try to sit for 30 minutes. Tomorrow I'll try to walk 2 more times than my usual frequency, like that, you know. So just plan those things, baby steps. And if, say, something does not work out, that's fine. You go back and restart again. This full moon is creating an environment for you where you can replenish yourself and plan the next steps. The next steps is definitely going to bring you financial abundance, prosperity, but that is coming in slowly. It's not instantaneous. You have to work on yourself first, and by working on yourself, I mean you have to identify first the source of your leaking energy, and then take care of it in whatever manner you think is best. Your spirit guides will help you, and then you have to replenish your energy also. Okay, the situation will definitely improve. Okay, you got this exact card telling you the situation will improve. So whatever this Seven of Swords was, that is ending now. You are getting better, whether it's health wise or idea wise or anything that was draining you before, that's going to change, and you are going to make progress. Slow progress is still progress. Okay, it's better than no progress. Slow progress is way better than no progress, I would say. And usually when you build things slowly, they do have a solid foundation, and when you build things with patience, in the long run you can enjoy them also, in the right spirit. Like nobody wants, or maybe I don't know what's the right way to say it. Like sometimes we win things instantly, but we don't value it because it came to us so easily. So if you're building things slowly with patience, um, by replenishing your energy, you understand the value of every moment, every tiny bit, every tiny atom of that gift that comes to you, whether it's an actual material gift or whether it's a dream that is coming true after a long time. For you, it will come true. Option 3, I can clearly see that, and your guides are also saying the situation will improve. All you have to remind yourself is you may need to reconsider something, you may need to slow down, you may need to remove yourself from things that drain you for a bit. Okay, and once you're back to your normal energy, then again you can tackle the world. Nobody will stop you then. The blessing you are receiving, the full moon that is bringing the blessing, is blessing for peace of mind, which is clearly what you want. Okay, this Seven of Swords had hampered the peace of your mind, and this full moon is making sure it's no longer the case. You are getting back your peace of mind, you're getting back your rest, you are getting back your natural flair of planning, thinking of ideas, even if they are slow. uh, you will start to feel stable and secure again. Okay, that's the summary of this message I'm getting. So that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please let me know in the comments anything you want to share, and please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.